Hey guys, Dave here. This is Attack Force from TSR. I just picked this up recently on eBay. I was all excited because I thought I had completed my collection of TSR micro games. Well, they call them mini games, but turns out I was wrong. There's still the Viking one. I forget what it's called. I've played it, but there's still one I gotta get, so I still have an incomplete collection. But this game is supposed to be like a Star Wars Death Star combat game or something. The reviews that got online weren't particularly good, and they're calling it dicey and a bite off of Star Wars, but sometimes these guys are big blowhards, so I'll try the game and see if it's any good. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but I wanted to help try and complete my collection, so I got it. Let's take a look inside and see what's in here. It's got the usual plastic case. The corner's broken on this, but whatever, not that big of a deal. 2 dice. Let's look at the inner contents. It's punched, but the guy said he counted all the counters and they're there. The book has 9 pages. Oh, and it's got a little blurb on the back. Let's read that. The Empire attacks. Buried deep beneath the surface of the planet Arcturus Prime, the Arcturian High Command thought themselves immune to attack. Then Vale Corson, evil tyrant of the Empire of the Firstborn, appeared above their planet with the Empire's new secret weapon, the planet-destroying Nova ship. As a terrible machine approached their doomed planet, the Arcturians made a desperate decision. Arming a small mixed group of Eagle and Falcon starfighters with special torpedoes, they prepared to hurl their best and bravest pilots into a suicidal attack on the Nova ship. So yeah, it sounds like an attack on the Death Star. Let's take a quick look through the book here. So it starts out talking about all the game components in the map. Oh, and here they have a little introduction here. And then it's talking about what the different things mean and the counters. It's got attack rating, target rating, range, and movement. Talking about setup, how to play, then how to win. The Arcturian player wins only by destroying the Nova ship. He destroys the Nova ship only by scoring a hit against the hole marker with the explosion on it during step 5. During that step, Arcturian pieces may attack face-down hole markers in the same space. Each piece may attack once. Follow the steps listed in how to attack. So, alright, I guess you got to blow up the thermal exhaust ports with your torpedo. And it's talking about movement and how to attack. And here's the attack table. It looks pretty simple. Attacker, I guess they all have a number on their, a letter on their chit, A, B, or C. No, excuse me, that's your letter, A, B, or C, and then the target has a letter, and you just check to see what the number you need to hit is, I guess. So it's a simple combat results table. And I think this guy's a special character. Vale Corson can use his specially modified starfighter to attack twice instead of once each turn. Corson can attack the same target space twice, or he can attack 2 different targets. If the Vale Corson piece is drawn for placement on a launcher, the Empire player may put his piece back into the cup and take a Cobra starfighter instead. He can keep doing this until there are no more Cobra starfighters left in the cup. And it's got some optional rules like attacking launchers and attacking the sensor pod. And it's got the credits down here. And on the last page it has a photocopy of all the counters in case you lose one. That's always a good idea. Let's take a look at the map. For the 1980s, that's kind of cool. It's got the combat results table written in each corner there and there. And down here, it's got a terrain chart. It shows you what hull, launchers, batteries, and blah, blah, blah is. So it looks kind of cool. Let's take a look at the counters. Let me open one of these up. So the counters are really thin. I mean, the artwork on them is just a stencil drawing, so they're pretty cheesy. I mean, the artwork isn't that big a deal, it being bad, because most of the artwork on the counters back then, like from metagaming and so forth, were pretty bad. But these are really thin, so you can hardly pick them up, so that's a problem. But are they two-sided? Yeah, they're two-sided, so you can't really mount them on the thicker cardboard or anything. But anyhow, that's a shortcoming, but the game may turn out to be good. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click like on the video. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, have a good evening.